Hey guys! So I'm about to get ready to go to the grocery store because I'm craving some juice and I wanted some more cereal. But before I get going, I just wanted to give you guys a little update. First and foremost, because I like starting with the positive stuff, I got the baby his first clothes. I got him 3 little outfits. So I'm excited to share that with you guys. And another thing I wanted to talk about is some drama that happened lately. I would say at my gender reveal, and that happened with my mom. And I've been kind of like thinking about that. It happened like over a week ago, but I've been trying to like think about it to make sure I'm not jumping to conclusions or I'm not thinking about stuff the wrong way. So I feel like I've been thinking about it, not the past few days, but I've been thinking about it on and off, because this whole thing with my mom has been an ongoing thing, and I really want stuff to work because I want her to be able to be in our child's life. But I feel like if it's just not meant to be, it's not meant to be. If you tried everything you could and you did your part and it's still not working, like you can move on knowing that you did your best, but just know that it's not your fault. And that's pretty much where I stand with my mom, but I'm going to get into that soon. But for starters, I'm going to show you guys the little outfits I got for Junior. Okay. So, this is a 3-piece set. And this is from Marshalls. They have some really reasonably priced stuff. So that's outfit 1. This is outfit 2. Oh my gosh, this is so freaking cute. It's outfit 2. This is so adorable. I can't wait to see him in this stuff. And this isn't an outfit. It's like a onesie, like a fuzzy onesie. This is so cute. And my baby gonna be a winter baby, so I gotta make sure that we are prepared because I don't want my baby to be cold. But yes, so me and Junior's dad have a whole list of like things that we have to get for him. His car seat. Sorry, I shook the camera a little bit. His car seat, his stroller, his bassinet. Like, I have like a lot of that stuff in my cart on Amazon. It's like $500 in all, so I'm gonna be ordering that stuff pretty soon to get it out the way. But I'm so excited, guys. Ever since we found out the gender, when I go into these stores and I'm looking at clothes and shoes and stuff like that, I get so excited. So in the future, the near future, I'm gonna do like a little shopping vlog. So you guys stay tuned for that. So about the drama with my mother, let me prop my hand up for a little bit because this is a lot. So first and foremost, our relationship has been rocky because it's basically her dude. So I have gotten into it with her dude. He doesn't like me for some reason now. I don't know what the reason is. He hasn't communicated that to me. He'll just tell my mom like weird shit like, "Oh, I don't," cuz they live together. At one point they were both on the lease, but now she's no longer on the lease, but he would just say weird stuff like, "I don't want her coming over here," or "She can't come in my room." Like, what was that, like last month? My mom wanted me to come in her room to give her some, because she was trying to give me some mace because I was catching the bus. And he told her that he didn't want me coming in his room. And then there was another instance where we were in the car together, my mom and I, and he called and he was like, "Who are you with?" and this and that. And she didn't want to tell him that she was with me. So I thought that was kind of weird too. Like, and then I said something to her about it and she like made an excuse. She was like, "Oh, he doesn't need to know that I'm with you." And I'm like, what type of weird shit is going on here? So it's just weird stuff like that. So there was an instance a few years ago where I like cussed him out. Actually, there's been a few instances that I cussed him out. So there was one instance where I was living at the house with my mom and him and a couple of my siblings, and he just came at me sideways for no reason. So, you know, I got pretty defensive. We got in an argument because I'm like, why are you being disrespectful for no reason? So it turned into this whole big thing. Like, I was cussing him out. He was threatening to kill me, calling me out my name. And my mom didn't do anything. Like, she pretty much blamed me for the whole situation, even though he was the one that started it and she didn't defend me. And so, to make a long story short, after this incident happened, I packed my stuff and I moved out, and I was pretty much homeless. So instead of my mom telling people the real reason why I was homeless, she tried to make it seem like I was just homeless because that was a choice I made and I was trying to find myself. Like, no, I was homeless because I would rather live in my car than to deal with this toxic household and to deal with my mom not standing up for me. Like, yes, you can't control a grown man, but me personally, if somebody's disrespected my kids or coming at my kids sideways, I'm going to stand up for them. And this has been my issue with my mom. She doesn't stand up for me when she has the opportunity to. Her behavior is very funny style. Like, one day, me and my boyfriend had went to her place, and I think we were going on a like Costco run or something, but my boyfriend's haircut appointment was like right up the street. So I asked my mom if she could take him to his appointment on the way. And so she acted very funny style about that and was acting like she couldn't do it. But instead of saying she couldn't do it, she was like trying to say other stuff without saying that thing. But we knew she was saying she couldn't do it. Like, just say you can't. So then come to find out afterwards, she was saying that her man, or lack thereof, had an issue with us using the gas and we need to replace the gas and this and that. And I was like, yeah, this is some funny business. So my mom, she does like funny style stuff like that. Most recently, I asked her not to bring her man to me and my man's gender reveal. We came to an agreement. She said she wasn't going to bring him. She understood where I was coming from, why I didn't want him there, the funny business, and all of that. And next thing you know, she shows up with him. So, mind you, me and my mother just reconciled allegedly reconciled like a month ago. Me personally, I felt like the reconciliation was just because she thinks that's her ticket to be in my child's life. So she tried to come and give me a BS apology. Oh yeah, I'm sorry for discrediting your feelings and this and that. But what she was really doing was being conniving and trying to be manipulative, because fast forward to like a month later, if even that, we're still having the same issues. I asked you not to bring this person here. You didn't respect that. You discredited my feelings, disregarded my feelings, and you brought this person anyway. Like, luckily, I just played it cool, went to the event, was happy, socializing, wasn't paying dude any mind, because I feel like people deliberately do certain things to throw you off or get you in a bad mood and stuff, but that didn't happen. I was enjoying the event, and it was just beautiful. But I told my mom afterwards, I didn't appreciate that. That wasn't okay. And instead of apologizing and owning up to it, she got defensive. I can't control what he does, and you always find something to complain about and this and that. So aside from that, my mom had one task for the gender reveal. Mind you, my boyfriend's mom did everything, bless her heart, because she wasn't obligated to do any of that. She did the decorations, she cooked the food, she set up, she did the drinks, booked the Airbnb, spent thousands of dollars. Mind you, the same day that she set up the gender reveal and all of that, her car had gotten broken into. Like, I think her ignition got stolen, they busted out her windows. Like, it was a rough day for her, and she still pulled everything together. That's why I just love her so much and appreciate her so much, because she's a very good person, kind-hearted person. She's not funny style. So back to my mom. So she didn't contribute to anything with the gender reveal. She did the balloons, and the one task that she had did it wrong. We'll let the people do it wrong. So our theme for the gender reveal was throwing the darts at the balloon, and whatever the gender is, the gender balloon will be blue or pink, but you have to keep on popping the balloons until you get to that one. So in our case, it will be blue. So that specific blue balloon was supposed to be filled with blue confetti. Do you know when I popped that balloon, there was only like 5 blue stars in it. It was filled with blue and gold. No, it wasn't even filled. There wasn't supposed to be any gold in the balloon. So that was wrong. It was supposed to be exploded with blue confetti. That was wrong too, because there was only like 5 blue stars. Like we literally had to squint to see them. So there were 16 balloons in all. 15 were supposed to be filled with gold, and then that one balloon was supposed to be filled with blue confetti. All wrong. So then I asked my mom about it. Do you know she literally went and sat in the car while they filled up the balloons? I was like, oh, no wonder why they're wrong. You just told them to do something, and you went and sat in the car. You didn't even make sure it was correct, or like, what are you doing? Lackadaisical attitude. So now I'm not cool with her again. And I'm very glad that after that alleged reconciliation, it only took like a month for her to show her true colors again. Like, you didn't even get to be around the baby. The baby hasn't even been born or anything, and you're already cutting up. Thank you for showing me your true colors. So then when I expressed this to her, like, hey, I made it very clear, I'm not dealing with your funny business, your dude's funny business. He always has something to say about me. I've offered to reconcile, to sit down and talk with him. He doesn't want to do that. Like, if you don't want to do that, then just shut up. Like, stop making comments about me. Stop acting weird and funny style. Like, you're a grown-ass man. So it's like I've tried to talk to my mom, and I thought we had came to an understanding moving forward. I thought things were going to be okay, but it seems to me like they've gotten worse, and she's just not going to change. So yeah, sent her the messages, let her know how I felt the day after the gender reveal. Like, hey, I don't appreciate you not participating. This is your grandchild too. I didn't appreciate you bringing him to the event after I asked you told you not to, and you agreed not to. I don't agree with the funny business. Like, she just disregarded my feelings and tried to make it seem like I was in the wrong, like getting defensive. This has been my issue with her since I was a kid. Her terrible communications as a parent. Like, I can't deal with it. So yeah, she's a lost cause, but I'll update you guys on my dad in my next video, because I have a lot to say about him as well, but we'll get to that. But in the meantime, thank you guys so much for the love and support, and I'll see you next time.